Andrea TV here from DriveOnMama.com, coming to you for the dinner shift on this glorious Tuesday evening. Time is currently 5:41 p.m. We are down on the avenue, approaching the restaurant, and there is a $4 peak pay on Doordash today. Let's see what we can get into. And we're on. So how'd you like that intro? I'm trying something new. Well, anyway, it's 5:48 p.m. I am Andrea TV from DriveOnMama.com. I do Uber Eats, Doordash, and I'm reincorporating a little Instacart for hardworking mamas and papas that make extra money on the side. And we're getting one in. Okay, so I'm gonna have to make this quick. We did accept that one. It is $10.75 going to a Japanese restaurant for 1.7 miles. We are right in front of the restaurant, and I am only taking orders during this $4 peak pay that are within 2, maybe 2.5 miles if it's a batch, because I want to get as many orders as possible. The $4 peak pay went from 4 to 6. Then I believe it's 6 to 8 and 8 to 10. I don't know why they broke it up that way, but it is 5:49 p.m. right now. In my market, the hidden tip indicator is $6.75. If the base pay is $2.75 and they tip $4, they show you the $6.75. If they tip $10, they usually still only show you the $6.75. So with the $4 peak on top of the $6.75, that's $10.75. They're getting 5 items from this Japanese restaurant, so there may be a hidden tip. And even if it's not, we're getting $10.75 for 1.7 miles. Already got the text saying her order is ready. Let's go. And we have arrived. I did deny 2 orders before taking this one. It was a $23 batch going to this restaurant and an Indian restaurant up the block for $23 for 7.9 miles. That would have taken me way more than an hour, and I wouldn't be able to maximize on this peak pay. And then there was one other one as well. I forget the details. But let's go upstairs and get the food. Okay, time is now 5:53. Just got back to the car. Was about to put in my key and put confirm pickup, and they sent me an add-on going back to the Japanese restaurant for an additional $10. Now, when they give you an add-on in my market, they reduce it by 75 cents, the base pay. So instead of it being $10.75, it would be $10. So we are going to get it, an additional 1.5 miles. Okay, just finished the first drop off. It took that long. It is now 6:15 p.m. The additional 1.5 miles is going to take another 10 minutes, and then we're going back to the avenue. And there was a small hidden tip. It was $11.25 rather than the $10.75 offered, and time is currently 6:18. It is something driving downtown DC. Even though I picked up the food in Upper Northwest, it takes a while, so we're still going. Time is currently 6:31 p.m. We are still not to the second customer. We are 500 long, tedious feet from them. The next orders, I have to open up that map and make sure we're not coming downtown DC. Okay, time is now 6:37. We are on the block, just handed it to the customer, and she was there waiting, so I'm grateful for that. And now it will take us 9 minutes to get back to the avenue. There was no hidden tip on hers. She had a smaller item count as well. I wasn't expecting it, but for $10, it still was worth it. But the next orders, we gotta make sure we stay close, where it doesn't take almost a whole hour to go 3 miles. Time is currently 7:10. Did not get another DoorDash order. There are so many drivers out. I parked in front of the Nando's Peri Peri in Cava, which is like a block from a Surfside and this McDonald's, and there were literally like 4 or 5 cars sitting and waiting with their lights on, all of us with our apps. So I came to McDonald's for a restroom break and get a soda, and I got a $12.48 Uber Eats going 2.4 miles, and so came back outside while we were waiting on our Uber Eats McDonald's, received a DoorDash McDonald's going 1 mile, so it doesn't matter which direction it's going in. We took it, and it's $10.25 for 1 mile, so that's most likely not a hidden tip, because remember the $4 peak pay would reduce that down to $6.25, and nothing in my market under $6.75 has ever been a hidden tip. So $10.25, 1 mile, we're doing it both. Time is now 7:43. We just dropped off the McDonald's for the Uber Eats, and it's on this busy street. Thank goodness it was a leave at door, and I was wondering how it was going to work. But before I turned and left to a gated building, he was outside of the gate and waiting for me. So thank goodness for that. And we are 8 minutes from the avenue where we just left with the McDonald's and the Cava and the Surfside and the Nando's Peri Peri. So we're on our way back now. All right, we are back at our favorite spot. Received an order for $10.25, so we're not expecting a hidden tip. Going 1 mile only, and we have all of the weekend dashes out here. So literally, the orders are scarce. Time is currently 8:02 p.m. Let's get. Okay, time is currently 8:25 p.m. Just got our next order. Literally, just got the next order. No, there was one that was wanting us to go 7-point-something miles, but this is the second. We took it, $10.25 for 1.6 miles, and we're on our way. Time is now 8:36, and that order's dropped off, and they hid 7 cents. So instead of it being $10.25, it was $10.32. Ooh. Okay, time is currently 10:39 p.m. Just accepted another Doordash, $10.25, going for a total of 2.1 miles. And right now, our last delivery brought us into the Bethesda zone, but this Cheesecake Factory order is going to bring us back into Upper Northwest. And they did send me one order before this one, and it was at the $6.25 rate because Bethesda doesn't have the $4 peak pay right now, and I denied it. And the next one, it was $10.25. After this delivery, I'm curious to know whether that's peak pay or just the customer's tip. It's only 2 items, but let's go see. Okay, currently 8:48. We have our Cheesecake Factory, and I looked, and the peak pay has changed. 8 o'clock, it changed to $3.50 rather than $4. So let's see how much they took. Okay, time is now 9:02 p.m. We just dropped off, and there was a hidden tip. And the peak pay is $3.50 now, so it was $2.75 for base pay, $3.50 for peak, and the customer tipped $5, I believe. You see the screenshot. But it was $11.25 instead of the $10.25 that was originally shown. Yay. So we have 58 more minutes. Let's see if we can get 2 orders in. We can do it. I hope so. Okay, time is currently 9:32. I forgot that I was only scheduled till 9:30. So the dash has ended. We have made $63.32 on Doordash and $12.48 on Uber Eats for a total of $75.80. It is not the $100 3-hour dinner shift that I hoped for, but I'm still grateful. And if you like what you see, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and go to the links below for some deals on some of the goodies that I use. Well, the time is now 9:32. I forgot I was only scheduled to dash to 9:30, and then there's a half-hour break, and then I scheduled myself 10 to 12. So the dinner shift is officially over. Did not get any more orders, but for our 4-hour dinner rush, 5:40 we logged on, 9:30 we got kicked off. $63.32 on Doordash and $12.48 on Uber Eats for a total of $75.80. It's not the $100 I had set in my mind as a goal, but I'm still grateful. And if you like what you see, hit the thumbs up and subscribe and come back for more. And you can go to the video below to get links for Doordash, Instacart, Uber Eats, and the tools that I use as I dash and Uber Eats and Instacart as well. Drive on, mama. And Papa's tea.